Bitcoin as usual. We've got this fifth wave coming in. I think possibly it's actually a 1, 2 with a 3 to there, and that because this looks rather corrective at the moment. So I think it's potentially possible. So let me put that count in. I think this is a better count. Just look at the 5-minute chart, because it's got this ABC here, which is the basic reason why I think there's a correction. ABC, ABC. So a bit more C wave coming in probably. So I think we've got a bit lower to go, but I think it's probably still a fourth wave with a fifth wave coming. Let me just amend that count now. Okay, that changes the 2 here rather than being a triangle. So 1, 2. Then we've got 5 waves up here. You can't see that. There's a 1, 2 there, 3, 4, 5. A, B, C for a 2. That's 1, 2. 3 to there maybe, 4, and then 5 for 3. And then a 4 now due to come in. May retest the fourth wave low around here, and then the fifth wave after that. So I think that's a better count. I mean, certainly the wave 1 was quite big. There's nothing that large since then. So this looks like it's all the 3. Say a 4 may have started, but it could go a little bit higher. We've got no real confirmation as yet that the fourth has actually begun. So that's the count on Bitcoin now. Right, that now corresponds to the count on Ethereum. So we've got the 1, 2, 3 to there, 4 now in progress, with the fifth wave due once that's over. So that's reassuring, I guess. Anyway, we're quite close to the end of this move, but the fourth wave could be quite dramatic. I have to wait and see how that goes. But I expect to see new highs above the previous high, certainly. Right, gold saw this triangle, and is now just attempting to break back into it, which could be quite an interesting development. And if we can do that, it might actually want to go higher still, I suppose. At the moment, we've got this, well, I'm calling that a fifth wave peak. That counts quite well. ABC for an A wave, ABC for a B wave. So move down to here as the most likely outcome, and the longer term counts are generally more important. So currently it's just like a 1 or an ABC, hard to count, so you get one big spike. So call that an A, B, A, B, C. For a C wave, so a D break back. I mean, it does seem quite like, and also we've actually got the lows the low here, and the low here is quite similar, so that may be a complete correction, in fact, in which case this could become an impulsive move rather than being a correction. I'll have to revise the count. That then become an ABC correction. Actually, it's an ABC2, isn't it? So it is hard to count when you get these irregular moves. If I could see a 1, 2 here, then I could make that a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But there's no real sign of a 1, 2, 3 in this pattern. It could be a 1, 2, 1, 2, I guess. 1, 2, 1, and then this is a corrective wave 2. Then a third wave coming in, but we need to break above there really to confirm that on gold. Right, silver's similar to an extent. We've got the corrective ABC here. But then an ABC here as well, so I think it could be a B wave. Then an ABC here as well, which argues against that. It rather depends how this develops. This can build a head of steam and show a 5-wave form. Then we have an irregular ABC, i.e. A, B, C. This does look quite promising at the moment, but to do a bit more given this rather sort of unpredictable pattern at the moment, I would say. I mean, certainly a C wave down to here is the most usual outcome for an ABC. But if we want to build a head of steam here, then this hasn't done enough, but it does look promising to an extent, at least give some thought that we may be going higher from here. Right, before we turn to these stock indices, I thought this chart in the Elliott wave theorist is quite interesting. This is the price of the Dow expressed in terms of gold. So the price of gold obviously varies, and that's the price that's used at each point in here. And so since 1965, although the Dow itself has gone up considerably, I think from 570 to, that can't be right. Let me check this out. So the real Dow was 570, so it has gone down in fact, but let me just check this again. Right, I thought I'd just show this chart from the Elliott wave theorist showing the Dow's price in terms of gold. You see before the inflation sort of hit around this 965, the Dow did fine as far as the price of gold is concerned. But if you look at the latest action here, although the Dow was actually going up in terms of gold, it's actually come down quite considerably. So it was over 40 in 1999, and now in 20 odd years later, it's half that value in gold. Although of course in terms of Dow itself, it has shown gains. So quite an interesting chart, I think, to ponder. I'll get on to the stock indices now. Right, first a bit betwixt and between. It saw this quite big collapse back in 2020. It's a very solid 5-wave move up from about 4.8 to 8,000, peaking in 2023 in February. Now this looks very corrective so far. The only caveat is that this could be an ABC, and then for big A, an ABC for big B, so there could be a big C coming in here, and that could be quite a fast move down, I think. I mean, certainly we seem to do another leg down in any case. I've got big A, big B, so a big C is likely, or at least by that count. But of course, the market can keep probing up. I mean, a break above this resistance here around 7,750 would be quite positive, I think. Yeah, maybe this is the beginning of a new move, but certainly as far as the ABC is concerned, it does look like there's one more leg down due on FTSE. Right, on the DAX, we have a solid 5 to there, and an ABC, but all got a bit murky around here with this another 5 there, ABC down to there. Now another 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're looking pretty good, but we need to see what happens here. I mean, if this becomes impulsive, nothing much to go on now. Let me just go down to a slightly shorter term chart here, because it might be a bit more informative, I think. Not too much more informative, but a bit maybe. Right, so the 5 goes to there. So we've got maybe either an A or a 1, with maybe an ABC coming in. So a bit early in the day to make too many projections on that. We need to see a bit more development here, but I would think we're going to see an ABC anyway, so A, B, C. It depends what happens at that point, whether it's impulsive or not. And that remains to be seen on the Dow. Sorry, I meant the DAX on the previous chart. This is the Dow now. Pretty solid 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's unclear whether it's actually the peak or not. We need to see a bit of a correction come in first. I mean, it's a very jagged move. Possible 1 there, 2. It could be a 3, I suppose. Maybe 4. There an overlap with the 1 though. It shouldn't happen. Coming in, so a correction there, another rally up to complete 3, and then a 4 and a 5 on the Nasdaq. So fairly clear chart at the moment. That might of course change, but at the moment it's looking fairly giving that indications. And that's all today. Have an useful. Have a great weekend, and I'll speak to you again on Tuesday. Bye for now. Oh God. I have work to do, you know. I don't know what you want me to do. I'm just completely confused what you expect me to do. You know. I don't know what you think I can. You know, I'm not some kind of miracle worker. I can't just